everyone, welcome back to another week here at Aquarium Central. It is Friday, and of course for us that means it is Friday fish unboxing time. So we've got a couple of, just a few different bits and pieces to show you today, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for those who have joined us, and let's see what we've got. So first fish of the day, we've got some beautiful little flying foxes, and the reason I wanted to show you these this week is, look, they have actually arrived at a decent size. And these are really good little workhorses in your aquarium, especially if you've got a really densely planted aquarium. They'll really help get in all these little nooks and crannies and get those bits of algae that are really hard for us to clean ourselves. So flying foxes are back and a good size this week. All right. Beautiful, beautiful tetras. Here we've got some red phantoms. They certainly don't look particularly red in the bag, but I'm really happy with the size of these. Your red phantoms, of course, get that beautiful little spot on the side there. Really, really lovely large fins, sort of quite extended, especially on the males with a little white tip. And they will go a beautiful red color, of course, as well. Okay, but talking about amazing tetras, you have to see these. This huge, beautiful, big, chunky specimens. Believe it or not, these are actually a tetra. These are your Buenos Aires tetras. Honestly, some of the largest I have ever seen. Amazing, amazing schooling species. Of course, can act as a really great ditherfish species for your larger setups that you still want a bit of activity going on in that sort of mid to the top zone of the tank. They do get a nice sort of green sheen to them. Beautiful little hints of red on the fins and the tail. But honestly, just imagine a big school of these cruising around in your aquarium, like absolute stonkers. I think they would look incredible. Okay, let's move on to some lovely scavengers. Some beautiful little leopard corys in this bag here. So of course that is your Julie. Corys, really, really cute, quite small little spots on them. Lovely little black accent to the top, the dorsal fin there. Can't see them too well, but really happy with the size. Nice little chunky, beautiful corys. All right, and I did actually have a customer asking about these earlier in the week, and we have managed to get some more back in stock. So if you're watching, albino corys are also back now. A really classic little cory, great little scavenger to have. And the cool thing about your albinos is not only those red sort of pink eyes, but in your albino corys, they actually get a really nice green iridescent sheen down the body, which only just adds to their beauty, I think, personally. Really, really stand out in, planted aquariums against dark substrates. Just really cute cory to have. Sticking with the cory theme, just some basic peppers here, but I just thought these were some of the sparkliest, greenest peppers I have ever seen. I'm not sure if it'll show up on camera there for you. Of course, we all know what a peppered cory looks like, beautiful little mottled pattern, but this batch is just so, so shiny and so iridescent, absolutely beautiful. So a classic cory, but they're so beautiful. I absolutely love those. All right, keeping with the scavenger theme, I suppose, some lovely striped coolie loaches. And really, really good size this week. So if you missed out on our jumbo extra large Thai coolies, the regular striped are actually really good size at the moment too. So more striped coolies are back in stock. Ooh, okay. Here is a particularly exciting little scavenging algae eater. In this bag here, if we can sort of just see there, it's a lovely, lovely pleco species. Now this is our L066 or 66, and that is our king tiger pleco. Absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully you can sort of just see the pattern there. You can see where the name of king tiger comes from. Really beautiful striped pattern, quite high yellow sort of coverage coming through. And I believe the 6.6 and the 3.3.3, the difference there, I think they get slightly different fork to the tail, and the pattern will change a tiny bit as they do come into adulthood. But they do stay nice and small, so really beautiful little pleco to have. All right, but that's not all for the pleco lovers out there. Classic 397s have also now come back in stock. And your 397 is your Elenqua tiger pleco, if I'm not mistaken. These get a really lovely, vivid orange color with really, really prominent, strong dark banding. Really, really pretty little one. Does stay sort of small to medium size too, so super manageable in the aquarium, but really gorgeous. I'll try and get a little video of these guys later once they're settled in, just so you can see that colour really pop and really come out, because they are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous fish. All right, moving on to something totally different, but you know we love here. We're on to some rams. Here we've got some neon blue or electric blue in your balloon form. So really, really cute little chunky rounded body. Very, very round little specimens actually, this lot. Beautiful neon colour. Stay nice and small too. Actually even a little bit more docile, a bit slower than your standard rams. So can work in a lot of community setups. Balloon rams are back. Or if the balloons aren't quite your thing, don't stress. We also have some stunning regular gold rams back in stock. And look, you might not be able to see, but I was actually really intrigued by this lot. They've got a really high amount of that sort of blue speckling covering the body. So a really, really interesting lot of your gold rams here. Just so, so beautiful. I'll have to try and get a video close up to show you these guys, because they are just gorgeous. Would be a really nice line to breed from, I think. Gold rams back in stock. Or if you don't like the golds, can't forget the beautiful blues. You can see some lovely little pink bellies in there from the lovely little ladies. Good size, nice and chunky, which of course we love to see. Love to see healthy rams coming in. So we've also got your standard blue rams back in stock. All right, let's have a look at some slightly larger cichlids. You know we love the dwarfs, but we've also got some beautiful larger cichlids. Or not large yet, but they will grow into absolutely beautiful, beautiful large fish. So in this bag, look, they certainly don't look too impressive right now, but these are actually your furcifer featherfins. And they will lose that silver colour as they mature. Males turn a very, very intense, vibrant blue. And of course, they get the really lovely trailing ventral fins, especially. Even the dorsal and the tail on these guys is really, really impressive, elongated. They're a very sort of majestic looking fish. Absolutely gorgeous. So definitely check out what the furcifer turns into, because you won't be disappointed. They're stunning, stunning African. All right. Now, this is certainly a classic cichlid. I'm sure we all know what these little stripy beauties are. These, of course, are your convicts. Appropriately named. They look like they're wearing their little prison uniform there with the little bars. Very, very lovely stripes. The females, of course, of your convicts get a really lovely patch of sort of peach to orange to red. And as they come into breeding condition, which with convicts is pretty much all the time, that would just absolutely light up. So super easy to tell between your sexes, very sexually dimorphic. You can almost tell straight away. I can see in this bag here, we've definitely got some of both. And look, if you ever wanted to try breeding cichlids and you don't know where to start, your convicts will do it for you. All you have to do with these guys essentially is just add water, a male and a female, and you will have babies. Often to the point where it can become a problem, so just something to keep in mind. But amazing little convicts. Sort of grow to a medium size, really cute chunky shape. Back in stock. Ooh. Here is a fun sort of oddball species I absolutely adore. This guy, of course, is your ghost knife fish, or your black ghost knife. And you can see where they get that name from. The really unique shape, almost ribbon-like fin. So, so cool to watch. And look, with these, you do want to keep them either on their own or with multiple. Definitely don't want to keep two of these guys together, because that can cause clashes. They can be getting nippy at each other. And you do want to always make sure that you provide sort of a hide or a cave or a log or something for your ghost knife, just so they feel safe and they feel like they can have somewhere to retreat to. But aren't they absolutely amazing? So, so beautiful. All right, moving on to some totally different things once again. Some classic guppies. These are, of course, your red blondes. Really lovely colour coverage, super, super bright, will light up your aquarium. But keep small guppies online, but that was all that arrived today. All right, keeping with the live bearer theme, this is actually, I think, a fairly new one for us here. And these beautiful little platinum whitefish are platinum mollies. So they'll get a bit larger, of course, than, you know, your guppies, putties, things like that. And these will really just light up in your aquarium, especially if there's a lot of plants, dark substrate or a dark background. These will really just pop. Super easy to breed, of course, easy to care for. Great little fish. Another lovely live bearer. We've got looks like a bit of a mixed bag of marbled swordtails here. And we've got definitely some high black coverage, but check out the beautiful sort of iridescent green that also comes with that marbling. There's a really unique one in here too that almost looks like a koi sword that then also has a bit of marble in there. So just some interesting different marbled swordtails. Once again, super easy to breed, easy to keep, pond or aquarium. So great one if you're, you know, starting out and you want a bit of colour or you want to try breeding maybe for the first time. Speaking of live bearers, a lot of people might actually not know that this species is a live bearer. So these tiny little toothpick looking things, these are actually what we call a half beak. And believe it or not, this is actually a kind of live bearer, but totally different than what you might expect when you hear the word live bearer. So really unique sort of needle-like shape. They will spend a lot of the time at the surface of the water, so you definitely want to have a lid with these. They don't get too big, but just something totally different, really unique to have, and really fun to watch them feed too as they go crazy on the surface of the water. They absolutely love Daphnia. So if you get these guys, definitely get some live food for them and just watch them love their life and go crazy. All right. Oh, here is one of my favorites. In this lovely little bag, I've got a mix of both platinum and black Medaka or Japanese rice fish. And these are actually a really, really hardy fish. They're great for your aquarium, or they can also be outdoor in ponds. Even over the winter, they're really, really hardy. Easy to feed, easy to breed. I can only say good things about them. And your platinums even often get beautiful sort of sparkle down the body. The blacks quite often do come in with a beautiful sort of purple cheek on them too, which is really, really pretty. But so we've got more black, more platinum. We do still have some beautiful golds in stock as well. So if you're looking for some Medaka, all right, looking at some more beautiful pond fish. Golden comets are now back in stock. So you might not be able to tell, but these are actually a yellow-based gold. They really, really light up compared to your standard comets, whether it's in a pond or an aquarium. Really, really crazy, crazy gold colour. Beautiful. All right. Now this one doesn't look too exciting yet, but I promise you they turn into absolutely stunning, stunning fish. So these are your Odessa barbs. And I'll try and put a video on YouTube for you guys, just so you can see what they actually turn into, because it's a really quite unique sort of pattern to the body. It's almost a checkered sort of pattern with little flashes of red through the individual scales, but just absolutely stunning, stunning fish. Of course, being in a barb, you do want to keep them, you know, as a big group of their own, the more the merrier, just so you can sort of counteract any nippiness. Don't want to keep them with anything where, you know, they might be tempted to pinch at, but imagine a big school of these. They're absolutely beautiful. Or if you don't like the Odessa barbs, maybe you will like the beautiful moss green. And check out the size and the color on these this week. Really, really happy with those. It's just such a beautiful sort of teal mossy color with the beautiful little red highlights still on the fins. Really nice barb. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Well, to finish it off, another classic but absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful barb is, of course, your rosies. And check out that color, even just in the bag. These have just arrived after travel and they're still showing all that incredible, incredible color. I absolutely just can't believe it that occurs in a fish. And it only gets better from there. So imagine a huge school of these just going absolutely crazy in your aquarium. It truly is, it's a sight to see. I'll try and even insert a little clip of these on our YouTube as well, just so you can see what they turn into, especially under aquarium lights. They glow, they light up, beautiful. Of course, your males are a little bit more colorful, but your females are still pretty too. So lovely barbs. All right, guys, that's about all I can show you today. Look, we've got plenty more fish in as always. I wish we had time to show you them all, but I would be here all day. So just know that we get new stock in multiple times a week. You can shop online 24/7 at www.aquariumcentral.com.au, or join us next week for Friday Fish Unboxing at Aquarium Central. Thanks so much for watching, guys.